Having good internal and external hip rotation is essential for being steady and balanced on your feet and for turning and changing direction without being awkward or stiff in your movement. When we can't make that internal external hip rotation, then we overstress the knee joint, or when we're turning direction, we over twist in the lower back. So I'm going to show you an internal external hip rotation exercise that you can do seated on the floor. Don't worry if you find it difficult doing this on the floor, because after this I'm going to show you a seated version on a chair. But we're going to start with sitting with our arms back behind us, and we're just going to separate our feet and knees slightly. We're going to take the knees, both knees, over to the right, bring it back to the center and over to the left. Now, what might happen if you are lacking mobility in the hip is over twisting in that lower back. And I'll show you in this direction, an over twist compensating for what your hips aren't doing. So we're going to try and keep the sitting bones grounded on the floor, so we're not going to let the bottom lift off too much as we take the knees over to one side and then over to the other. And we can start to add some movement and increase the challenge by taking the feet a little bit wider and sitting up a little bit taller. That will challenge the hip rotation movement. For a seated version on a chair, I'm going to show you how to do that next. We're simply going to sit higher up. If you want something even higher, you could go for a higher seat. Start just leaning back slightly, taking the feet out, bringing one knee in, out, then the other, and then moving to both hips simultaneously. The better you get at this, the more you can lean forward until you're upright, working that hip rotation. Let me know how you get on with that exercise. It's quite common for people to find one side easier than the other. If you do find you've got a sticky moment or a sticky side, stay in that side a little bit longer and just move your pelvis forwards and backwards, a little tiny rotation side to side until it starts to relax.